Welcome back to Sports Finds. Revolving light, you don't want to miss this. Today's biggest sports update is here, and it's about to change everything. Let's jump right in. Fire. What if one move could finally push a contender over the edge? The Toronto Blue Jays are already knocking on the door of greatness, but after a heartbreaking finish last season, one big question remains: who's the missing piece? And now, a surprising name is starting to heat up trade rumors. Just months away from the MLB trade deadline, speculation is already building, and for good reason. The Blue Jays came painfully close to winning it all, falling in a dramatic Game 7 to the Los Angeles Dodgers in last year's World Series. That kind of loss doesn't just sting, it fuels urgency. Toronto knows they can't stand still. One of their biggest concerns: the outfield. With Dalton Varsho potentially heading toward free agency, and George Springer likely transitioning more into a designated hitter role, the team lacks a long-term answer in center field. And that's where things get interesting. According to reports, the Blue Jays are being linked to a dynamic, high-risk, high-reward star, Byron Buxton of the Minnesota Twins. A two-time All-Star, a Platinum Glove winner, and one of the most electrifying players in baseball when healthy. Buxton isn't just fast, he's explosive. Since 2021, he's averaged 35 home runs and 19 stolen bases per 162 games. That's elite power, combined with game-changing speed. But there's one catch: injuries. They've followed Buxton throughout his career, raising questions about durability. Still, his upside, it's undeniable. And here's the twist: he may actually be available. Despite having a no-trade clause, reports suggest Buxton was open to waiving it during the offseason. Now, with the Twins off to a slow start, the rumors are only getting louder. Some see Buxton as the missing superstar, someone who could transform Toronto into a championship powerhouse. Others, they're cautious, concerned about investing in a player who hasn't consistently stayed on the field. But one thing is certain: when Buxton plays, he changes games. For the Blue Jays, this isn't just about adding talent. It's about taking a risk to chase a title. After coming so close last year, standing still isn't an option. So the question becomes: do they gamble on greatness? Because if Byron Buxton stays healthy, this move might not just shake up the league. It could finish what Toronto started. Hamare Channel Co. Subscribe Karna Mat Buln.